Hello everybody, you're here with Claudio Beauty with your host Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for tuning in. So today is an episode of Jones Road. Jones Road. First time I'm reviewing this for you in this channel. And I do have several items, not all items, but several. And if you're interested on this, please keep on watching and please subscribe to my channel, ring the bell on the right hand corner, and let's begin. Yeah, so you can be part of my channel. Subscribe. All right, so where to begin? I have bare face. I don't like greeting you like this, but I do have Chantecaille Skin Gel Foundation on already. And usually I greet you with already some color in my eyebrows. However, one of my favorite items of John Rhodes is the eyebrow pencil. So we're gonna be doing it together to show you the big difference. And so there's several items that I never have tried before. So there's some first impressions and some that I already can tell you if I like them or not. And also the Jones Road fragrance, which is not makeup, but it is part of it. So let's begin. Okay, first things first, what do I want to put first? Let's do the eyebrows first because, of course, where is it here? Now, this pencil, I mentioned it in one other video on Chantecaille, new Sea Turtle collection. It's the first time I ever talked about this pencil, but I have had it for a little while. I mean, a little while, a couple of months or 3 months, but now it's my to-go pencil. And if you've been with me, I have several. One of my favorites was the Chanel pencil. I still like it very much. And then I have the Westman Atelier, and then I have Anastasia, and then I have some, there's several that I kind of rotate because I want to finish them off. But I just fell in love with this pencil. So let me show you why. It is a little thicker than most, which makes it a lot faster. It is very creamy, but it's not cream. But it's pencil, but creamy. So very nice. You can't go wrong, can't go darker. But you do have to have a sharpener, which is this size. Now I happen to have one. I bought it at Walgreens, so no big deal. But if you don't have one, I don't think it came with one. This is the actual box. And no, it didn't come with one. So let's see. Check again because I missed it. No, here it is. So let me start showing you. So this is my bare eyebrows, and then I always start up here. At the beginning of my channel, I did several videos where I show you my technique for eyebrows. Not like it's the best, but a little bit tricks here and there. If I remember in which one, I'll link it down below. But nevertheless, I always put a little bit high up here. Not all the way in. Just a little bit in with my eye. I do it a little bit above of where my hairs are. Just so it looks a little thicker. And then I don't go down. I go up, right? Because, up without just coloring my skin. So I'm going to do this, and then I apply a little bit there. And then I go back and do put a line here, but very, very soft in the bottom. Soft. And I do fill up a little bit in here. This is the most important, I think, in here. And there's a cross from the bottom up. So you see this line? That's where I concentrate a little more color. And then up here. The other one is just soft. I don't know if I made sense, but there you go. But look at the difference. Oh yeah, you could see a difference. So when I have it like this, and why didn't I bring a spoolie? Do I have a spoolie here? Yes. All right. So you can do that and then brush it and see. I mean, it looks super, super, super natural. But I don't always pull a spoolie. Sometimes I just do it with my finger. I'll do the other eye. And then if you want to set it or you want to make it look a little bit more put together, you can put a clear gel. Anastasia clear gel is a good one. Or you can use a brow gel with a little bit of color. Of course, we're not going to go into that. I don't even know if Joan Rose has one. I think she does. But on my everyday, I don't. So there you go. And then I just go with my finger, right? And just because I have a little bit of lotion already or the foundation, it just melts. Look at that. Now, granted, I don't have a lot of hair. So if you have big eyebrows and you want to set them in place and all of that, well, you probably know better what to do with yours. But as far as coloring, filling, and just putting them nice, love this pencil. All right. Now, I haven't tried the pencils, which I'm guessing is the same size for under the eyes and coloration, things like that. I've been wanting to order them, but I don't know my color, but you know, things like that. Eventually, I know I will get it. We'll see when and how. But this, love. All right, done with that. So the other things that I have is the eye shadows. Now, I heard there's a lot of singles. I'm actually very curious of one that is called Ash. I haven't ordered it, but I did order this set. I figure it has 4 colors and a brush that I could try. And so we're gonna try them together. I think I tried this once. I wouldn't say it was like unforgettable. I think it's the least favorite of all the things that I have here. But it was for this past Christmas 2023 set. And I thought this way I would try all these shades. And it's a very basic. But, and I might do another video comparing it. I had just purchased the Tom Ford Eye Color Quad Lumiere the Hiver, which to me resembles quite a bit the natural and then a little bit of shimmer. You see this? Pull this. I mean, it doesn't compare in price and it doesn't compare in formula, but you see this brown, the beige, there it is, brown, beige, and then that one, not the same, but you know. And so between the two, I definitely love this. They don't look the same. So I might do another video comparing, but today I'm gonna try the Jones Road. It doesn't look bad, and who knows, if I hadn't just purchased this, perhaps I would have just been in love with this. But what can I tell you? It just came at the same time. Let me swatch them for you. And I don't know if it would be fair to swatch the Tom Ford next to it, but this is Jones Road. They're very, I mean, look at my fingers. Usually when I swatch, you can barely see it there. I'm not the best swatcher, but in here, they look very full. Yeah, I mean, it might even appear that I'm a good swatcher. Look at the shine on this one. But very basic colors, right? Let me just swatch 2 of the Tom Ford just out of curiosity. And again, the Tom Ford, I don't know, I think it's still for sale. I don't think it's limited edition. But I do have to agree, I love, love, love this one. Now, let me see here. Yeah, I mean, come on. These 2 are the Tom Ford, and of course. But you see what I mean? I mean, come on, they're super close. Let me see the shine just out of curiosity. Yeah, it doesn't compare at all. The formula, nor how it looks. Okay. So this is the tone 4. You see the shine or the reflective. This one is a little bit more. And this brown is a little lighter. And so when it's in the eyes, it shifts the color. It gives a little more, I guess it's kind of like in the middle of this too. But it gives it a little more elegant, I think. But let's try the Jones Rhodes and see. I mean, this is limited edition anyhow, so I don't know if you have it or not. But if you are into all of this clean beauty, because Jones Rhodes is supposed to be very good for you, perhaps this will be good enough, right? So I'm gonna apply with the Jones brush. I'm putting the base color all over. So very nice, very prime. This is some of the colors that I really like for a very natural look, where it just primes your eyelid. So even if that was all I was gonna do is smooth it, I mean, look at the difference, right? It's just nice. And if I just wanted to enhance the crease and do a priming, like I would just do a line here. And this brush is very thin, that it allows to just put the line, very, very significant line. You see that? Well, of course, I would have liked a dual brush where I can fluff it up inside of this brush. I guess I'm asking too much. This is already a good deal, but if I just wanted to carry this and that's it. Now, luxury makeup usually is about the container it comes with, right? This is cardboard. Now, of course, it's the theme of our very clean beauty, I mean, look, I think, what was it? Not Nordstrom's, maybe Saks or one of those department stores have, I'm gonna get a fluffy, had their bags are made out of this sort of material, right? Very recyclable, very nonchalant. The brown bag, they call it. I think it was Nordstrom's. So I get it. It's sort of the theme. But see how beautiful? This could be just an everyday. It's just good enough. It is a little brown. I would prefer a little more tan for an everyday. Yet, I think it is very up the alley of what's in style now, which is a very basic eye. Now, if on top of that, you just want to do an eyeline, instead of using a pencil, you can use this brown or the one we just wore. And to tell you the truth, that's how I prefer to go with today. I don't think I'm gonna put the pop of color. I think she included it in case you wanted to use it for the holidays. And since right now we're at the end of January, I'm not gonna wear that, and I'm not gonna wear that outside. But during the holidays, oh, I know what I'll do. That way, I use it. I'm gonna use this shiny object, only the dot here in the middle. I don't know why I've been doing that lately. It's right a dot in the middle and a little bit in the center of my lid. I said I was not gonna do that. Here I am. Yeah, I'm not into shine things today, so, but there you have it. And now I want to put a little bit the darker color, because I use the dark brown, right? I think this one is just enough for every day. But if I wanted to use a darker, I mean, just for, we're gonna just apply a little bit in between the ashes. And you can do a little line right there. and then soften it up with the other brown. So if you're not into a lot of makeup in your collection and you just want the basics, I'm gonna put it on top of the shiny one because I'm not into shiny today. But I think this is good enough. I think it's a good palette for that. Now, yes, there are eyeshadows that are easier to blend. I don't know if you notice here it's a little patchy and then I'm having to blend. I usually don't do that. Now it has to do partly because the color goes in very bold. If you notice the swatches is like there. So you do have to be a little more careful, but look how beautiful. I mean, nothing to it but beautiful. Yeah. I don't think I would go all brown. I would look stained. So that's basically it. It's not like there's a lot of variety and you can mix it. I'll put some brown and then this and then black. Could I do a smoky eye? Yes. Oh, wow. Hadn't thought of that. Let's do that. I know it's not what I thought of it to wear today, but why not? So what I'm going to do is I took the darkest color and then I'm going to apply it all through the bottom. It is a little patchy to begin with, so you do have to kind of work it up. And I'm going to put the second darkest and fill up my eye mobile part. I guess lately I've been so used to just wearing those colors that dissipate, that is almost nothing there. See, this is too much. Ooh. But oh well, there it is. That's okay. That's okay. We're trying, right? It's all about your mood. It's all about your mood. Right now, I was in the mood of, I just tried the sea turtle Chantecaille, and I really, really enjoy that kind of non almost there, but shading. Kind of like this. Well, there you have it. I will apply a little bit of eyeliner and I will put some mascara and see what happens, right? Let me just equalize the other very quickly. And then we'll go into cheeks. And cheeks I have 4 because I did order the, see, you're already finding a little fall off. It's been a long time since I have fall off, especially this dark. But to me, that doesn't make a bad eyeshadow. It's just you need to know when you're working with something that will do that and when you're not. And of course, I don't usually do a lot of a lot of smoky eyes lately, so I'm not used to that. I will apply the sparkly one. What I've been doing, a little dot here, a little dot here, and on the other, a little dot there. Even though it's smoky, I am doing that. Yep. And of course, I'll use the white, the ivory, in the inner corner just because, and up here. When I do a smoky eye, I want to add as much brightness colors as I can. Like I would do something here and here just to bring a little more openness to all that dark color in my eyes. I think it's very pretty. Very, very pretty. So let's now try the 4 cheek products that I got very quickly. I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara just so you see a little final look. And I did not apply a lip line, an eyeliner, which for a true smoky eye, I think is a must. But given that I don't have a Jones Road eyeliner, we're just gonna leave it like that. Ooh, did I just stain underneath? I did, didn't I? How did that happen? Was that mascara or is that powder? All right, well, I'll clean it up and I'll show you. Very nice, very nice. All right. I'm gonna look at that. Okay, easy peasy. Easy peasy. Who did I heard saying that? It's not something I say often. Easy peasy. Okay. Very pretty. Very pretty because the colors dissipated. They don't look like super smoky, night smoky. It could be worn through the day, right? Okay, good. Now, let's go into, now from the cheek ones, I have tried only one. And it is the color, these are Miracle Balms. And I tried the color Sun Kiss. And I really, really liked it. So this is a small size. It was kind of a sample set and it came with 4 this small, but usually they are more or less this big. I don't have any other big ones. I wanted to try the colors. So it's a little harder to put your finger in there or to put a brush in there. Nevertheless, we're gonna try it. And what I've seen for the big ones is you press and you kind of break the seal, something like that. I didn't think I had to do that with this one. We'll see the other 3, but let's try it. So what I did, as most cream things like this, is I do warm it up. That's different than breaking the seal. So that is the first. You see how beautiful? So that's Sun Kiss. I really like that color. So we're gonna do this again. And I've been wearing it kind of a bronzing contour back here. But see how beautiful? Easy. I love this color. I will get the full size of this color. It does something to my skin. And by the way, the light brown, you could also use it to contour down here. I didn't do that today because we were gonna try cheek products. But if you wanted a very cohesive, just kind of natural, you know, I have to admit, now I'm liking the eyeshadows more because it is a different kind of, I like it more like this and the natural look. All right, there, I said it. I like this smoky eye look. So I like that Sun Kiss. Now, let's apply just a tiny bit because we have 4. To apply a little bit more forward so you see the color. And I have wear it like that, like a blush contour. Look at that. Very, very nice. I have a brush, but I haven't. This is the new Wayne Goss. It's perfect for cream. I think it just dissipates this product too much. I would use my fingers like I did. But you see that? I think it's gorgeous. Let me try some of the other colors and then we'll see if I can put it all together. But this for an everyday, just something to put, I thought it was gorgeous. So the other color I got is All Natural. All Natural. This, I think it was supposed to be sort of a highlight. So let's do that. Again, I warm it up. Not lightly, I warm it up. So it does feel like a balm. It does feel moisturizing. It gives a tiny little bit of sheen. Very, very healthy. I don't know if you can say, it has a little rosiness. You can see the rosiness in there, and I can see it in my cheek, which is appreciated. But here, swatch next to the other, I don't think you're gonna be able to see anything. Yeah, this is a balm. It's very, it's this one. So it has a tiny bit of very healthy spa scent. Like eucalyptus or something. So look how beautiful, right? I mean, no color, but I like it. I would have preferred this one in a balm. Sort of like, I don't know if you saw my Boom video. This is another brand. This is a balm and it comes kind of in a bullet. I think I like this type of presentation over this with this type of product because that way you can really apply it everywhere. And I think this is that kind of a product that I would like to just apply it everywhere, even to uplift or to moisturize. You know what I mean? Like I'm applying this. Yeah, so there you have it. Am I happy to have this? Yes, I love that eucalyptic kind of scent, spa, nice smell. So would I be buying that in full size? Probably not. I do see a use of it, but I have other things that could apply. The Sun Kiss though, I love it. I love it. I'll apply a little bit more so you see a full cheek. I just wanted to see what the other two, see what we can play with. So the next one is Flush and Pourpre. I don't even remember. All I remember is from all the choices, there was another one that I wanted to try. So a fifth one, but the sample thing it only allow you to choose 4. So these are the 4 I use. So this is, yeah, what I just said. Flush and Pourpre. Okay, pinkies. I think the one that I did not get to order was Miami Beach. Was that something? But it had a little more peachy kind of color. And I ended up ordering this one, which has a lot more pink, of course. So again, I'm gonna warm it up. This is less balmy, if that makes sense. Maybe it's all the same product, just different. But to me, this is less balmy than the other two. Very moisturizing, very, I feel like putting it here because it's, but let's do the other one. Since it's just 4, you can see them by themselves. Very beautiful. Yeah, I could order, I can see myself ordering this one and the Sun Kiss for sure. I want to see how they look together. But you can even use this in your eye if you're just wearing that between the two. And you can use this as a balm on the top instead of the other one that is almost transparent. Very nice. I mean, I even feel like putting a little bit. It's too light for my lips, but it's so moisturizing. And it has that lip hue. I mean, if you put a lip liner and then just this, very natural. And very, you know, spa quality, very healthy looking skin. Again, if it had in a bullet where I can just apply it everywhere, I would really like the All Natural. What was it? Sun Kiss. The All Natural. Yeah, I really would like that on a stick. But this pink, beautiful, right? I'll make it in combination with the other in a little bit because the last one is Dusty Rose. Now, Dusty Rose, I don't remember what this looks like. Okay, Dusty Rose. Very, very nice. A little darker, but let's swatch it. Oh, I forgot to swatch the pink one. Well, let's swatch this. Wow, you can't see it. Okay, there's nothing. Nothing. It's kind of like the other one. Wow. This one is even more transparent than the one I apply here because the All Natural has a little pinky hue that I can see very, very remote. I mean, probably I would even forget. But this one just does not show on me. Here's All Natural. You see a little pinkish. This one doesn't show at all. Oh, I don't know what to do about that. Well, let me apply a little bit here. See, nothing. Okay, I can see a little red. They're beautiful. Very natural. Oh wow. I mean, very, very natural and neutral. This is a pink. You can see the pink. And this, you can see the red. It's just, I'm not sure if the same, I'm going back to the Sun Kiss. This one has more color when I apply. But if I really put that in the right place, towards the front, I think it will be almost similar to what I just added, or a little more. This Mabe, I guess you can make that transition and then just both look very beautiful, right? Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, this one looks more pink. So if I apply this one, the Mauve rose, a little bit here. No, I like the Sun Kiss better. So the Sun Kiss is a must, I think. It contours, brings a little color. You can use it right here. But if you put the pink, it will bring pinkish, right? You can see the little pinkish. If you put the Mauve, it just almost seamless, natural. Oh, now I see the fixation with these products. Now I see what, and you know what I love the most, or what the enjoyment is when you wear it? That they're so balmy that you feel you're moisturizing your skin. It's not like putting makeup. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews. I heard a lot of people that don't like the stickiness. They say even your hair sticks to it. My hair is not sticking. Oh, not really. So that would not bother me even if I had long hair. I don't feel my face super sticky. Now I'm not wearing the foundation, which they say is even more, but I have dry skin and sensitive skin. So dry skin, sensitive skin, I love these products. It's right up my alley. Now that I am seeing what they look like, oh my God, this is so interesting because it's kind of opposite of what I said. So this one is a for sure Sun Kiss. Definitely gonna order the large side as soon as I finish this, because if not, I mean, what? But this can go in the purse. Very nice. And then the Dusty Rose. This too, even though this doesn't show, but just that, so natural. Love it. Probably if I put the Sun Kiss in my lips. Yeah, and in my eyelids. This too, love the combo. Then if you want a little rosiness, this. I think it will be worth it. And I can see now how this comes into the picture, which is the Naturel. Wow, I still wish it was in a bullet, but okay, I'm getting Jones Road. Yeah, I'm getting the whole point. Love it. And the eyeshadows, love it. They're a little drier. They're not balm, but I like how, look at that. They look smoky, but not as beautiful. Okay. Okay, now I have to order a lot more products from them because apparently I am the right consumer for them. I guess I'm their targeted consumer. She says it is about the ingredients as you grow older on makeup. And I agree. This is totally right up my alley. Okay, last but not least, This one is not a first impressions. I've been using it for the last couple of months and I really like it. And that is the fragrance. Now, I want to read you what she says about it. It's a very different fragrance. I've been loving it. I put it to go to the park. I put it to go to the gym. I put it right after I shower. I put it right after I go to bed. I put it to refresh. So I really, really like this. I put it like under my hair, you know, and all the places that you usually do. And I love that it's just a white bottle with that. Now, the only drawback that I felt is I heard a YouTube review that the person was saying that this is not all natural oils or essential oils, that this has some perfume ingredients, I guess, fragrance ingredients that are synthetic or whatever they apply. So it's not a complete natural, which if she hadn't said that, I thought it was all clean beauty and all natural, even though I can smell that it's not totally like essential oils. But, you know, my mind, that's where I was, and I was like, natural, fresh, whatever. So that kind of ruined it a little bit for me. However, it doesn't affect me. It's not, you know, I still wear it. I love it. It refreshes. It says what it says it's going to do. It's been sold out several times. I'm trying to look here for the website. Right now, right now it's sold out. Notify me. But it does come back often. But it comes back and it sells out. So I'm glad I have it and I'm glad it's almost full. So I'll read you just what it says. It says, smells as good as the shower feels. It's true. It refreshes. Our first scent, the fragrance in shower, is a light, clean scent that gives you the fresh feeling of having just stepped out of the shower with notes of neroli, orange blossom, and sea spray. The fragrance is timeless. I agree. My husband, when he first smelled it, he said it smells soapy. I wouldn't go that it's soapy. It doesn't smell soapy to me, but it is fresh out of the shower. That it does invigorate as if you just threw cold water into your face, which is interesting, right? Because the feeling of cold water and the feeling of smelling something is so different. But it does give you that feeling. Like if you took a nap and you woke up, or the day is just, you know, a little, especially here in Washington, that is all very cloudy and dark. I put this and it does refresh. I usually use citruses, or other orange fragrances to uplift that feeling. But this one on top of the citrus, which did I read it has citrus? I think the orange blossom. On top of that, there's this cleanliness, I guess soapy, but without being soapy. Hard to explain. It's sold out for a reason. I love it. So far I will repurchase it, but of course by the time I finish these bottles, who knows where I will be. But so far it is to go. I have it in my bathroom. I use it all the time and I really love it. And so far, everything else, I probably will put a little bit more bolder, kind of balmy color, but given that I did a smoky eye, I think it looks natural. I think it looks nice. Okay, there you have it. Jones Road, I am your consumer. I am your targeted consumer. Yes, I am. So I am looking forward to discover more, especially like the pencil and things like that. And the powder blushes. She has powder blushes or powder kind of contour bronzing, and I was a little iffy because I thought clean beauty powder is not going to work, but given what I've tried so far, yeah, I think I'm going to sooner or later. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Please ring the bell on the right hand corner and please give me a thumbs up if you like what you saw, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye.